So, I've been hearing from a lot of people, especially my relatives, it's just a hobby. And I think they're like, you should keep it as a hobby, right? Don't make it into a career. And definitely to a certain extent, I most definitely agree because the moment when you turn your hobby into your job, it's not really becoming something that you feel that you get complete freedom in anymore, that you feel happiness in, that it charges you. But I will say at the same time, I do feel like, in a sense, it's quite demotivating to hear that from people who you really love and to not feel supported in any form of way. Because it's not really that they're like advising me, like, hey, it can be really hard to transform your passion into your job because it, it's not your own thing anymore. But that's not what they're saying, and that's a really big difference. And I've been having to think about that, and I feel like I've been having to feel about that. And I don't think I have the intention on me trying to make my art into my career, but I also feel like, in a way, it's kind of disappointing and hurtful to hear that people are even suggesting you that you shouldn't even do it. Perhaps maybe because they don't think you're good enough or whatever. Um, and often we feel maybe like the feeling like, oh, I have to prove myself or whatsoever. I used to be a pole dancer and I was really good at it. And I tried to make, because I thought I'm really good at it, so I have to make it into my career. So I started becoming competitive and then I started giving lessons, and I just really came to the realization that that is not the path that I want to walk. But I think that's really different for the music, because with pole dancing I never even had the dream. And I also feel like with music I'm not even sure if I actively have the dream on me becoming. I've always had the complication on me becoming a product, or like simplifying yourself. I was talking about this with a friend of mine. Humans are a very complex creature. We have our good sides, our bad sides. So for us to say, like, okay, my fixed color is the color pink, and I am known for being the summer girl. Let's, for example, take Zara Larson, right? My color is orange and pink. I'm a summer girl. It's only about vacations. And I understand that that's a part of the music industry, so you have to productify yourself. But I do think at the same time it's quite complicated. And I also think the people who tell me, like, keep it as a hobby, they probably know this, but it's also they act like I don't know this. And I think we've all basically been there. It's a very hard conversation to have. Have you guys ever heard it? Bye.